Welcome back to another video on aquaponics filtration. This time the filter is going to be in the grow bed. Now often you'll see people running water into their grow bed and the water's just coming out of the end of their tube or their pipe and it's running straight into the grow bed. That's fine, it works, but you will end up building up solids in your grow bed sooner than you might otherwise want to. So why not filter the water before it goes into the grow bed and actually as it's going into the grow bed? And this is the filter that I came up with. I got a permanent coffee filter from my local supermarket for $3. Okay, and it's got a fine screen on it. Okay, scouring pads again from my local 99-cent or dollar store. Some pot scrubbies, scissors, cable ties, and a little device to punch a hole in the scouring pad. Let me show you how I made this. You're going to take two scouring pads, okay, and simply cut them in half. Right? Then you're going to take your sharp pointy tool. Be careful not to poke yourself. You're going to punch a hole into each one of the corners of the scrubby pad. Really trying not to poke myself. Okay, then you're going to take your cable tie and you're going to poke it through this hole. Secure the cable tie. Okay. I'm going to try to do this quickly for you, because time is money. Or rather, time is life. Okay, and I don't want to take too much of yours. I want you to get back to enjoying your aquaponics system. Okay, so you're just going to secure it like that. You're going to go all the way around. You're going to do the same thing with two more little scrubby pads. Poke holes in each one of the corner. Not too close to the corner because you want it to have some structural integrity, because this thing is going to be outside. It's going to be exposed to the sun, extreme cold, extreme heat, and it will degrade and break down over time. But that's okay because these are so inexpensive that it's pennies to make another one. Okay, I'm going to secure this end. Okay. And now what I have, two scrubby pads secured in their corners. Alright, so I'm going to need to secure these two corners. And it'll make more sense why I'm doing this in just a minute, so please bear with me. I promise you it's going to be worth it. Because as I said, these items are outside. My system anyway is outside. And in the summertime, the sun can really wreak havoc on plastic. It will eat it up. I just need a couple more holes. Okay. Cable ties, cable fasteners, whatever you want to call them. Sometimes I call them zip ties. I'm not sure if that's even correct. Okay, almost done. There we go. And then just to make it all neat and pretty, I'm just going to trim off these ends. Doesn't have to be all that neat and pretty. It's a filter. It needs to function properly. It doesn't have to be cute. Or maybe for some of you it does. Who am I to judge? Okay. Alright, and there you go. You're going to have something that looks like that. Okay? And you're going to take one more scrubby, which you can trim to fit, you know, or you can just leave it like this. So what you're going to end up with is your permanent filter cup, and this little cup that you put the filter cup in, and you put it in your grow bed, surround your media, surrounded with media. Now the reason why I built this is because this fine mesh is real soft and delicate. And I'm using lava rock. I'm not using hydroton, leca, clay pebbles. I'm using lava rock, which can have some really sharp, jagged ends. You know, and it would make sense for me to put this in there and then it gets all punctured and the water's just going to flow right through. So I'm just going to set it inside this so that the lava rock doesn't make direct contact with the filter material. And I'm going to set it in the grow bed. Now I could just allow the water to simply flow in here and the materials will build up over time, and I just take them out and tap it out and I put it right back in. As I said, that sun can be brutal. So you can take a couple of these scouring pads or scrubbing pads and just set them in there. Actually just drop one straight in and then put 3 around it so that the sun isn't directly hitting your coffee filter, which will greatly extend the life of it, I promise you. Now I sound like Trump. I promise you. It's going to be the best. I'm sorry, I know that was a terrible impression. But it's just that simple. And this was $1 at the dollar store. This was $3 at my local supermarket. This was $1. And these cable ties, I already had these. Look, if you're going to build an aquaponics system, you have to have cable ties, folks. You have to have cable ties because you're going to use it to secure your insulation to your IBC tank. All right, I'm not going to get into all of that. Watch my other videos and you'll see I double insulated my tanks because they're outside. Okay, so watch my video. You'll see how I make it. I promise you'll like it. If you don't, leave a comment so that someone doesn't make the same mistake as you perceive it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.